I never wanted to punch you so badly in my life.
Dave, where are you, David?
His little chair. I'd beat this bitch into submission, dude. He literally will not. He will not say my name. He will not mention me on his program. He does his level best to avoid me at all costs. This dude is a sucker. He's a bitch. And when you do this laughing thing so that everybody else knows it's time to laugh, we're all laughing at you, not with you. Yeah, fucking idiot.
There's no laugh. And it's not at with. There's just absence of laughter is what I hear.
Yeah, you forgot to put the studio audience laugh with you when you're doing it. It's very awkward when it's just you doing the Joker laugh, ending with a phlegmy cough. It's weird.
So did you just read all of his shit on Twitter about him not Schmuel's not funny? Schmuel's not funny, blah, 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 for like fucking 10 paragraphs of Schmuel's not funny. Nobody's laughing at you, Schmuel. Schmuel says 5 words and the motherfucker has a seizure. And not even the cool kind, which is the dabs.
I mean, this is the guy. He smacks of a guy who's never had a girlfriend before and just got a girlfriend. I mean,
Mr. Girlfriend never had a girlfriend.
I'm starting to think that this guy is literally this may be his first actual girlfriend. And he's just like, I'm the fucking shit, dude. I'm getting pussy.
I got me a young girlfriend. She ain't never been with hardly 50, 100 guys.
To fuck off, but you know.
She's been with barely half of Tampa Bay so far. Like, she's almost a virgin in my eyes. I'm used to real fucking used up hookers. You know, you get them at the Pilot, the Love's truck stop. Some real pavement pussy.
I took my bitch to the Olive Garden because we was hankering for some Italian.
Yeah, some fancy Italian eating. I have the 2 for $20, so I mean, there's that. You never thought that out, did you?
Yeah, we stretched our legs out. Went to what was the other place he went? Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
And I started punching the air to go Twin Peaks.
I kicked that bitch out, and I went over and looked at some titties and whatnot. Fuck yeah.
Mersh has literally been beat up in every altercation he's ever been in. You can tell, like, it's the saddest thing. The tough, that it's just nobody believes the tough guy. See what I'm saying?
Oh, you have no idea how tough he is, though. Listen.
My beautiful face, my millions of dollars, the fact that I could have any woman I want, the fact that I'm a captain of industry. I think that anyone who knows me knows if there's one thing I have not dealt with a lot in my life, it's rejection.
Dude, I love the admission here, bro. It is a beautiful thing. Thank you, Mersh. Thank you for finally just coming out and saying it. You're a born loser.
King of all pixels. He has no idea how funny that actually is. It's unfucking believably insane. But I digress. Oh, by the way, Shmuel, I've been playing this clip a lot lately, and I want you to really just understand. I want you to.
It's fucking great, though.
You know what's funny is you know what, Mersh has learned how to be cool through movies the same way Carmix did. You know how I can tell?
Or Joey C.
Well, yeah, like, okay, so one of the things that he does when he's playing is he's playing a tough character right now with School. Yeah, School. Well, one thing that he does, and I've noticed this every time when he goes on these little faggoty rants that he goes on, he does the... Because he's seen it in movies.
It's Rocky. It's literally Sylvester Stallone. It's Rambo. Exactly. It's Rocky. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. This guy...
With a gipple. Yeah.
He was the little fat kid that got beat up when he went outside, so he went inside and watched whatever movie was on TNT and fantasized in his brain what he would do to these bullies that were beating beating him up and sticking their fingers in his ass and all that other shit. Whatever he's
No, it was a baby arm up his ass, but
whatever,
close.
dude. You know what I mean? Like whatever, dude.
He got raped by a baby, dude. I'm just saying.
And what's interesting to me is like this guy does all this he does like all this big shot bragging, but it's like, buddy, you owe the IRS, like you owe the IRS, like you should be focused really hard on paying the IRS back. Like shit's gonna get real for you if you don't figure this out. Like, oh, by the way, that $1,000 that you got so that you could buy your bitch that Switch 2,
So you could complain about buying the Switch?
that's gonna count as income. That don't count as that. That was for my.
That's right off.
For my girl. That wasn't for me. Yana.
If you knew that.
Dave, where are you, Dave?
That's what cracks me up when he starts going on like these political rants and like, and this and that. And it's like you don't get to vote, bro. Like you don't pay taxes. I pay taxes. I get to say.
No,
You don't get to say. You don't pay taxes, bitch.
I get to vote, and I'm not even black, believe it or not. Dr. Scotty, I thought that was cocaine. He can't afford cocaine. It's called methamphetamine, sir. Thank you.
If they sell it at a gas station, Mersh will do it. Otherwise, he can't.
7 tabs, like
Doesn't.
fuck.
He only smokes gas station weed, gas station dabs, or gas station pills.
I might
Doesn't
try the
do-
8 or 9 or whatever the fuck they're
Which
doing
is,
now.
I mean, smart. He's not trying to catch a charge out here. Like it's legal to go buy that shit at the store and run back to your lair. You know. Oh, I love it.
And what's his face? Folklore Americana, Steven, the cameraman, was reaching out to me on Instagram, and he's like, "Yo, you and Royce got to come to this party, bro. It's like every right-wing influencer on the planet is here tonight." And I went, "Oh my God, that sounds like a fucking nightmare. No, thank you." So what did Royce and I do? We went and we picked up John, not Sulkstream John. We didn't know him back then, but we went and picked up John Sanzari, Royce's high school friend.
Who gives a fuck who he is? Who cares? By the way, you weren't invited. Some guys like basically bragging that he's there and you're not, dude. That's not an invitation. That's like when in high school your friend goes, "Dude, I'm at this awesome party. Wish you were here. You should come." It's the polite. You should come.
Yeah, exactly. Because it sounded a lot like a Hackmania situation where this guy absolutely wanted to be there, just
oh, he has been having a fit.
It's
God
the same.
bless.
Oh, I didn't even want to go. You know, like
Oh,
I can't even imagine
Bunch of
hanging out with
fucking
all
losers.
all these toadies and mooks. Yeah. I wouldn't even want to go hang out with all these people, you know, because
you're never gonna unsee it now. This is why it's good to have me around and over analyzing people's faces and shit, because you're not gonna never unsee him do.
You're a bad thing doing that.
Yes. You did.
I did. That's right. Like an hour
ago.
implied.
Yeah, it felt implied. Yeah, Mersh is hilarious. Like he's hilarious in the fact like he thinks he's awesome cool and he's just the opposite, and I love that.
Scarlet Watch. Nobody knows what the fuck that is. He kind of like overestimates the fucking importance of some of the shit he's done. No offense. I mean, you know, that's the way to promote, right? This rumor started by what do you call it? I say rumor. It was more of a joke than a rumor, and he's repeating it like it's real. You know, claiming that, like, yes, there's, you know, there's been this, so, like, these guys had NDAs, and then they got their dicks sucked, and they were like, no, you can't tell anybody because you signed an NDA. Please, I don't think that this is a real thing, but let's hear.
The transverse woman or whatever. All right, cool. Well, I would keep an eye out now. you know, I would say, like, take a look at whoever's, because people snitch on themselves. Doom says, Nick is boring. David Chandler is a gay sex pervert. Did you know he made B Dabbler wear a bikini for $1,000? Is this real?
Look, man, $1,000 to put on a bikini, fair. You know, who gets hurt if somebody pays $1,000 and somebody puts on a fucking bikini? Hey, Gribbler. Stud Joe is the center of the DV, according to him, so I'd say this is all his fault. So really, Mersh needs to speak to him about his complaints. Why don't you, again, go to the founder, creator, the leader of the whole Dabbleverse and register your complaints there, you know? I'm sure that he'd be only too happy to lay it at the feet of Stuttering John. Why not?
Oh.
$1,000 for a bikini.
Again, I don't know what to tell you. You should have gate kept.
Yeah.
Because you know what? When you have this kind of community where everybody's so desperate for like $1,000 that they're a bikini, they're willing to fuck a tranny because, you know, they got a couple grand.
Okay,
and have the whole world.
So he's listing now. Okay, so now he's listing. Watch that. When you got this kind of shit where you got a guy that's willing to put on a bikini for $1,000, everybody's so desperate. First of all, try and keep Rocco out of a fucking bikini for, you know, it was only a matter of time, really. I mean, trust me, if anybody in this fucking Dabbleverse is not desperate for money, it's Rocco. They do fine, and you know he also works otherwise. He doesn't need this shit at all. And like, if he wanted to make $1,000 to put on a bikini, look, I'd say that most people's whole families, if you were like, yeah, this fucking guy wants me to put on a bikini on camera for $1,000, they'd be like, well, you obviously have to do that, you know, because think of the fucking things that you could get us for $1,000. You know, I think that if realistically, you know, how fucking perfect are you, you know? But now he's listing, so he's got that, and he's got one other thing to list. When it gets to this point where the bikini thing and now this thing, okay, long list.
Know about it and film it. Yeah, man. I mean, you need to really start to wonder about like these. It's not a moral thing. I don't care what you do moral wise, but I'm just saying it looks gay and you look like dweebs. Like who wants to hang out with a bunch of herbs that are?
I mean, look, it is gay and yeah, they're dweebs. Okay, that's a little less specific, but like. Personally, you know, if you think that's the worst thing going on in Las Vegas, and if you think that you're going to take a community into Las Vegas or whatever, and there's not going to be some kind of fucking weird shit going on, you know, like if it wasn't that, it would be like, oh, this shows suck, or oh, everybody's on coke, or what the fuck ever, you know. I mean, there's 1,000 complaints about Hackamania from people who don't go to it. That's it. People who aren't involved, man, they have so many complaints about Hackamania. Look at them clinking their glasses and everybody sharing their stories and talking about it. We're sick of it. We don't like it. Reduction machine or something? Did you get a full frontal lobotomy or something? They're going to talk about playing with puppets, gay sex parties. Okay, I forget though. This is the sensationalizing side of Mersh.
The weird. All I'm saying is, statistically speaking, if somebody told me that we got 100 people coming to hang out and bang trannies and play with puppets at a Vegas.
100 people now are coming to bang trannies and play with puppets. Come on, man. Come on. Like, you can not approve all you want. You can say it's hacky. You can say, oh, it's just, like it's a bad look. Whatever the fuck you want to say. But call it what it is, okay? 100 people coming in to bang trannies. 100 tranny bangers show up. Oh, my God. They were pedos before. Remember that? Oh, my God. 100 pedos want to come in and support a pedo.
Good. Let's go.
One child molester in that group.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, come on. And he's trying to say that this is not, I'm not saying it's immoral. What I'm trying to say is there's got to be one child molester in there.
At least.
At least.
You know? Just based on what you just told me. So I don't know, man. That's some sick, weird shit.
Okay, baby. Okay.
Again, it's these humiliation rituals are just meant to, like, you need to have people in your community, like streamers, that are willing to go fuck yourself, you know?
Well, I mean, yeah. Usually it'll be the ones who aren't getting any money from him, right? So, like, who cares? Who cares what they say? Go fuck yourself.
Because what David Chandler's doing is the equivalent of what they make, like when they make black men put on the dress in Hollywood. It's a
Oh boy. Oh boy. Now this. Listen, man, you know what? David Chandler never asked me to do shit. You know why? Because he knows I'm not going to do shit. Now, me. You know who gets to wear the dress in Hollywood? I mean, like, I know what you're talking about. He's talking about up and coming black celebrities. And they get to be, this is like Wesley Snipes, right? Martin, or like, whoever is big, Will Smith, It's not the Hollywood equivalent of Granny.
For the trifecta of cats showing up.
Thank you, Bavarian Viking. I appreciate that.
David
Hey, man, you need to tell them to fuck off with this shit, man.
Chandler is an agent of chaos. He funded Lemmy waxing Granny's balls on Twitch. Some
Oh, my God. On Twitch?
of us watched it in Discord.
Why?
He's paid a streamer
Why?
to cover himself in ketchup, etc. Get shot by airsoft. He likes making shameless PPL do shameful things for money.
Okay, that's fine, but then you can't go to these little festivals and act like you respect these people. Is my point. And by the way, the fact that you just said you...
Wait, no. What are you talking about? Go to these festivals and act like they respect these people. They're just like them.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Your clipping of my show sucks dick.
Without Dave, I wouldn't be here.
Well, now we know who to blame.
If you enjoyed this clip, you can thank the ultimate life form by using the super tip link in the description. Do it or don't.
Final Boss. That's right, Final Boss. I love Final Boss.
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Hey, where are you, David?